Yo guys, what is going on? I'm OneFall and today we will be doing a review or a comparison between 92 rated IQ moments Lampard and 86 rated baby IQ Gullit. So as you guys can see, I did play them in this team. I tested them in the center mid position, either in the 4-4-2 formation or in the 4-1-2-1-2 formation. But I also tested them in the CDM position in the 4-2-3-1 formation. So they both have 3-star skill moves, Gullit with the 5-star weak foot, medium work rates and the height of 6'3", Lampard with the 4-star weak foot, high medium work rates and the height of 6 foot. Now if we take a closer look, we can see that they basically have equal pace. Shooting looks a lot better on Lampard, passing looks also slightly better on Lampard, but Gullit also has really good passing. Dribbling looks pretty much the same, but Lampard has worse agility and balance, better reactions, better ball control, better dribbling, better composure. Defending, definitely Gullit should have the advantage, and physically, well, the stamina on Lampard seems pretty huge, and also here he has more strength, but Gullit is 6'3" and he is Gullit. But now let's jump straight into the clips. Alright, so this video should basically tell you if you want to take a midfielder for those 10 tokens, if you should go for Gullit or for Lampard. And you also have some great combinations like Gullit and Maldini or Lampard and the Icon pack. But now let's start with the chemistry style and the traits they have. So as you guys saw, I did test both cards with the Shadow Chemistry style, and this is not a bad choice at all, especially if you want to play them at the CDM position. But if you want to play one of these two cards as your offensive minded CDM, I would recommend you guys to put the engine on them. Especially in Lampard, I really want to boost his agility and balance. And if you want to play one of these two cards as a center mid, I would also highly recommend you guys to test them out with an engine. Also to the traits, as you guys can see, Lampard has the team player and the power free kick trait, Gullit has the power header and the leadership trait, so nothing too outstanding here. So I have to say I enjoyed both cards quite a bit. Let's start with the dribbling. So I can already tell you that Lampard felt a bit better, which is most likely just down to the height difference. Especially with the engine chemistry style though, Lampard felt a bit better on the ball and it was somehow a bit easier to turn, but it also only makes sense because Gullit has a lot to turn at the height of 6'3". Still, Lampard also can feel a bit stiff at some times, but overall I think Lampard has a bit better dribbling, as you guys will see in the clips here where he was able to move quite fluently. Now to their offensive abilities, if you want to play them at the center mid position or as an offensive minded CDM. So as the stats tell you, Lampard has better shooting and also makes more of these good offensive runs with the high medium work rates, and also he really can win you some games because his shooting is really good, as you guys will see in some clips. But Gullit was also surprisingly good, as you guys will also see. So in general, Lampard wins this category, even though Gullit has the 5-star weak foot, the 4-star weak foot of Lampard was also really good. But don't get me wrong, Gullit can also score some nice goals. Also, let's quickly talk about pace and passing. So these two guys are more than fast enough for midfielders, but especially Gullit was very impressive if this guy can get up to his full sprint speed at the height of 6'3". Also, their passing was really good. Gullit with the 5-star weak foot, Lampard with the 4-star weak foot, so no problem here at all. At last to the physicality and their defensive abilities. So as you guys could imagine, Gullit has the advantage here because he's basically a monster at winning the ball back. But I have to say, this baby Gullit also had some flaws. And Lampard has also some good physical abilities and is also able to win the ball back. It's just that Gullit is a bit better doing it. So in these two upcoming clips you get some good examples of the strength of Gullit. In this clip here he was easily able to hold off that footman Sissoko and he did not have any chance to get Gullit off the ball. And in the next clip you guys will see that there was a goal counter chasing the Gullit and it basically felt like Gullit was getting bullied off the ball really easily. Still, Gullit is really strong, but as I said, the baby version also has some flaws. Also to mention that Lampard has 96 stamina, so he can easily last all game long, even if the game goes for 120 minutes. Gullit only has 78 stamina, which is a problem, because he can barely last for a full game, so you really have to sub him off around the 70th or 80th minute. So Gullit is better at defending and also has better physicality, but Lampard is not weak at all and he also has 96 stamina, which is also a big positive in my opinion. Now to the conclusion. So if you're looking for a midfielder and Maldini or the Icon pack, I can highly recommend you both of these cards, but I personally would go with Lampard because he is really close of being endgame. I feel like you can basically throw this guy in every 4-1-2 formation as a center mid, and he basically can do everything apart from dribbling maybe, because he's not too bad at dribbling, but he feels a bit stiff at times, which is also the reason for the ancient chemistry style. So overall I have to say I enjoyed Lampard a bit more, especially with the offensive qualities he has. So all that's left to say now, guys, is thank you for watching. If you liked the video, please like the video. Also, you can sub for free, so don't miss any upcoming upload. Stay tuned for more FIFA 20 videos. See you in the next video.